So
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Boy didn't do anything to me this time, but he keeps doing other videos. I'm borrowing. If you're watching this part, stop doing it. This is not goddamn borrowing. Right, Alex?
yeah,
This is not borrowing. If you really were borrowing, wait. Wait a minute, there isn't even a way to borrow a video, am I right?
yeah,
So technically, even if, dude, if you ask permission from the people and give them credit, it won't be borrowing. It won't be borrowing, but that would be fine if you think about it. You didn't ask. This isn't borrowing. For example, boom, you can react to that, and that won't be. Well, that I want to call borrowing, but you know, Alex, you get what I mean.
yeah.
And also, just saying, guys, after this video gameplay of Among Us, Us, and yeah. But first, I'm gonna upload this video. God damn it! Like, bruh, just because you screen carded doesn't mean you borrowed. It's actually stealing. Am I right, Alex? And guess what, Blinding? If you're watching this part, guess what? I prevented you from saying anything comments. Guess what? If you want to leave a comment, you gotta first watch the whole video if you're in this part, and then you have to answer these questions to make sure you actually did watch the video.
Yeah.
Like, bruh, how is this borrowing?
Yeah.
Now I'm 100% no more nice guy. And look, he literally says this. Yes, more Mr. Nice Guy, ha ha ha.
Yeah.
I don't know, just fucking interfere in the comics or something, telling me it isn't borrowing. Or I don't know.
Yeah.
Or I don't know. This is seriously pissing me off. This isn't war, this is not war, just saying, Alex. We're just debating. And he's gonna see I'm not lying. You can't borrow, there's like no way in the world you can borrow a video. You can borrow, for example, you can borrow someone's phone. Now that's borrowing. You know, you get what I mean. That's just an example. But you can't borrow a video. There's like no way you can actually borrow a video. You can't, or you don't. You use it, but you don't give it back. If you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Technically, if I put a video from someone else in my channel, bruh, you said the other video that was borrowing. How do you call that borrowing? You literally said you made the video. Don't say that's not true. Because my video that I did, literally, god damn, you literally said it. Don't say it isn't true because it is.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to admit anything. He just wants, and he says I'm the young man. Bruh, he's literally the real young man's actually him. Because, boy, if you're watching this part, prove it then. Don't say language or none of that bullshit. It's just a stupid excuse. That way you could look like the good guy, and you can get away with it. But not this time. No more 100% a nice guy. 100% and pissed off guy.
Yeah.
I was 75% in it, but now I'm 100%. Some payback after all the you made me done. You made me over stress. Literally.
Hold on, man. I'll be right back, okay?
Okay. And guess what, guys? Keeps doing bullshit. God damn it. He always does this. Bruh. Whining. If you really say this is borrowing, let's be real. A 17-year-old, if he really was his age, wouldn't even be putting this stuff in his content. For example, a real 17-year-old, which is actually 17 years old, not a fake ass motherfucker who says it's 17 but's not 17, and just an 8-year-old Ronnie Bastard. A real 17-year-old would say this isn't borrowing. I guarantee the smartest guy in the world would say this is not borrowing. Okay, this is not borrowing. Stop it.
Oh my gosh, I'm back. So, I'll call you later, okay? Because I have to do some stuff.
Okay, so yeah, guys, subscribe to Alex, and also, are you gonna say something to him in the comments or something?
I have no idea.
I don't know, the video is called Legendary Gods over Shin Gods, though. But anyway, subscribe to Alex, and tell Blind this isn't borrowing, because you know I'm right. You can't say I'm lying, because how is this borrowing? This ain't shit.
Yep. So,
This guy's only a good. Okay.
See you later, man.
Yeah, you have to hang up for me because I don't know if it's gonna show your phone number or not. Or it's not, I should say. I'm just, still saying shit about him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Anyways, scared of Alex, like I said. But anyways, back to the goddamn video about borrowing. You call this borrowing, huh? Don't say this is it. If you really say this borrowing, explain. No stupid excuses. No, none of that stupidity. Why don't you explain 100% Poopy? I know you're gonna make a stupid excuse that, oh, no, fuck, can do it. What, if you really so call say this is make a stupid excuse, a fake thing that, oh, you don't want to admit anything. For example, if your parents were right, I guarantee you would say, oh no, this is faked. Don't say I'm lying because it is true. So if you really were 17, you would have never believed. You would have actually act your age, and you would have not be saying, oh yeah, powers in that. Don't say that isn't true because I took screenshots and I did a video showing that comment. Don't say it ain't. Just don't want to admit anything. And also I'm saying I'm gonna tell. I'm recording this. I'm gonna tell Blinding I'm recording this with Alex. Well, I was, I should say. I am recording this with Alex. Hey. You guys cannot say I'm lying, okay? You guys cannot argue with me if you guys are Blinding fans, okay? It is just true. You can't accept reality on anything. Don't want to accept anything. You just don't want to admit it. That's all you want. You just want to be perfect. Don't say it isn't true. You literally act like in the so-called stupidity. Include the stupid language because you also have to watch your language. Don't say no fucking stop with the excuse. Stop it, okay? Stop with the stupid language excuse. You have to watch yours instead. Because you're the one who's mostly saying shit than I am. So shut up and watch yours instead. Don't say that's not true because it is. Remember, I have proof. You can't argue with the proof. Unless if it's fake. But the proof that show isn't fake. At all. Don't say oh, mine is just edited. You're bad. And no, I even took screenshots. And I don't even know how to fucking edit things at all, jackass. God, you're like the dumbest fuck I've ever seen in the world. Don't say I'm dumber than you, because in reality, you're dumb. And also, why don't you fuck off and give the people some credit and ask them permission? Don't say this is borrowing. You don't want to admit anything. So if you really say you're borrowing, why don't you ask them for permission and give them some credit? I know that's not borrowing, but still, this isn't borrowing. Delete the video, man. Because maybe we're gonna tell my friend Carlos to delete these videos if he can. See you guys. Go to Alex. Whining if you're watching this part, fuck off and explain. Excuse. Stop with the excuses and say it. No!